so it is, I don't know, I never know what day it is, but it's Tuesday, and I was just at Walmart, and I'm just, I don't know if I'm having a rough day. I don't think so. Well, my mom does leave tomorrow, so I am pretty annoyed about that. Not annoyed, but like upset. But I was just, something just came to my head yesterday, and I shared it on Instagram because honestly I don't care. I just say what I think, but I felt like I also needed to share it here because I am so over the BS with some of the YouTube community, and I don't want to sound, I don't know, messed up or mean or anything, and I also don't want this to be an inspirational video, but I'm not even gonna edit it. I'm not even gonna do anything to it. I'm just gonna post it. But the reason why I'm here talking to you guys is because I am so over all the fakeness and the staging and just everyone being the same person. It's, you know, I'm not saying that you can like the same things. I'm not saying that doing the same thing as other people it's bad, but I just feel like I scrolled through my Instagram. What led me to say this is I was scrolling through my Instagram, and literally about, which I don't do a lot because it just takes a lot of time, like whenever I'm on my phone I'm trying to do stuff that I need to do, not scroll through Instagram, but I happened to do it the other night, and I had like 10 pictures that were the same, like the same, just different people. And again, I don't know how to say this nicely, and maybe I sound like a bitter bitch, but I'm not. I am just so tired of all the posts about the same stuff with the same presets, with the same things, everyone acting the same. It's just such BS because you guys, for example, like I know, like the followers, the subscribers, they want real, they want relatable. However, they fall for all this staging, and I'm not saying that I don't like pretty pictures and I don't like, you know, posting cute pictures and stuff, because I do, because that's what we do with social media. But I'm so sick of just seeing how perfect families are and how perfect the kids are and how perfect their husbands are, and it's like an inspirational quote after inspirational quote, a motivational quote, and perfect pictures in their perfect white everything. And it's like, that's not real life. That's not real life. And people are really falling for this, and I feel like people take it so hard and think that this is the way that life really is, and it's not. And I'm sick of people calling all of these nice quotes and crap motivational and empowering, and you know, we're empowering each other when you're not. How about we empower each other by letting each other be who we are, who we truly are, not by empowering women to act like someone else. Like, no, that's not cool, that's not cute. Why? It is much better to be yourself than to be someone else's version of yourself. Like, I just feel like there's so many amazing girls out there that just feel like they have to put up this act for social media. And I understand that when you're in the social media, YouTube, Instagram thing, it's hard not to compare yourself, and I know that it's part of your job to post up nice stuff and things like that, and I don't want to lose track of where I'm going, but I tend to do that. I know that numbers are important, likes are important, comments are important. I know all of that is important, but when that becomes who you are, there's something wrong. There's something wrong with that, and it just makes me sad. Not because of those people. If you want to be someone else, if you want to change who you are, to grow, to get likes, to do that, you do you, boo. Like, I am zero judgmental. I don't judge anyone. You do what you want. But it makes me really sad that we have a community, and my daughter is going to grow up in a community that feels that they need to change themselves to become something else so people like them, so they grow. Like, it makes me sad, and I don't feel like that's empowering. I feel like that is BS, because I don't care if it takes me 10 years to grow my channel, whatever it is. I am glad that the people that follow me are here for who I am, not for who I pretend to be. I feel like at the end of the day, if YouTube was to, like, I don't know, freaking collapse tomorrow, or Instagram, I will be okay. Like, I still have my friends, I still have met amazing people through it, and I still have my life, and I know who I am. Like, I have not changed anything of who I am for social media. Like, my pictures are the same. I don't pretend that my life is perfect. I might not share all the hardships of my life, because, not because I don't want to share, not because I don't want to be relatable, but because I'm a real person in a real life. Real people in real life are not going around telling everyone everything that goes wrong in their life and complaining all the time. And that is a freaking big issue I see. So many people just complaining all the time about their hardships, and just making something small into something big, because that is what brings views, what brings likes, what brings attention. Clickbait is crazy. Don't get me wrong, it works great. But really? Like, that's what you like to watch? You like to watch bad TV? Like, it's insane to me. It's just, I started YouTube because I wanted to share my life, and I wanted to give me a hobby, and I wanted to actually share what I love, how my life was going as a new mom. Not because I wanted to become freaking famous and turn my life around to feel like I'm like I am just this grand person, like complaining all the time. That's the reason why I don't share. My life has not been easy, but you don't see me here saying that all the time, because I want my channel to be a positive place, and that's not empowering. When you go and talk about your hardships all the time and make something big out of something that is not, just so you could attract attention, that's not you empowering people. That's not you sharing because you want to empower people. That's you trying to get attention for something that someone else could actually be going through. Like, I'm sorry, and I'm sorry to say this, but trying to conceive videos, you know, I have friends that actually have not been able to conceive, that have had a really hard time conceiving. So when I see these videos of people getting pregnant within 3 months and calling it this journey, I feel bad for the people that can't get pregnant. So a lot of people have asked me, am I going to share my journey? I don't know. I think I would tell you guys when we decide to have another one and how that goes. I'm not going to call it a trying to conceive journey unless we really are having trouble conceiving. This is just an example, and I'm again not knocking on anyone. I just wish that people were a little more true to themselves, because I think being true to yourself is way more beautiful, and at the end of the day, that's really all you have, is who you are, not who you pretend to be, because one day that will all fall off, and then you're left with like an empty face. I don't know how to explain things, but I just wanted to say this because I don't like that everybody just is trying to be the same person, and it's not a coincidence that everybody is just trying to do the same thing. And I'm not saying that I'm doing so many different things, because I know a lot of YouTube moms do the same thing, you know, cleaning and days in the life and stuff. Yes, that's how we do, because that's what our life is, that's what we're moms and stuff. But I'm just talking about the way they act, the cattiness, all the stuff. Like, you do something good, you go and have to say it. Like, I do good deeds all the time, I just don't share them, because I feel like once you share a good deed, it kind of like takes away from it, because now you just want to be praised for doing something good. If you want to do something good, do it out of your heart. Not the entire world has to know. What is the point? You should feel good enough that you're doing something good. You don't have to go out there and show everyone that you're doing something good. So I just feel like I'm just over all the fakeness BS of social media. I love YouTube. I love what I do. I love you guys. And I also just wanted to say thank you, because when I shared this on Instagram, I got so many good like positive feedback from you guys. And you know, I love that you guys get me even when I am like just straightforward and rough like I'm being right now. And I love that you guys are okay with it, because it's not that I don't want to grow. Of course I want to grow. Of course numbers are important. Of course I want to do better, but I don't want to do it at the expense of my happiness and who I am. So I just want to thank you for accepting me how I am and for who I am, and sticking by me, and you know, just being cool and understanding. But if you are watching this and you're comparing your life to everything you see, just don't, because being who you are is actually better than trying to be anything else, trying to be what you see online. Like, empower women by telling them that it's okay to be them, not for them to feel like they need to be someone else, or for them to feel like they don't have the perfect family, or their husband is not kissing their butt, or any of that. Like, it's not worth it, and it's not okay. So that's all I have for you guys. I need to stop at the grocery store, but I just really needed to just let this out, because I know so many amazing people out there that go unnoticed because they're not following the rules, or they're not doing what's in. And I think that's BS, me included. I feel like I work my ass off to do everything I do, and I am not the typical. I'm not what fits in. I'm not what everyone is doing. Not is my channel, is not my Instagram page, but I am who I am. And whoever does follow me, I know they follow me because they like who I am, not because they like who I pretend to be. So this is getting too long. I talk way too much, but I love you guys. I'll see you later. I'm probably gonna break the internet with this, and people are gonna be so out of shape for it, but I don't care.